Yo, what up, sports people? Let's get it. By now, I'm sure most of you have heard about the shakeup in college football with Texas and Oklahoma getting prepared to move to the SEC. Both schools have not renewed the media contracts with the Big 12, and just a couple days ago, the SEC unanimously voted to extend the invitation to both schools. So this is no longer discussion. This is real. My opinion on this, I think it's a great move because for years now, Texas and Oklahoma and the Big 12, for that matter, have been watching a lot of their talent in their states leave for an SEC school because these kids know the best shot of getting to the NFL goes to an SEC program. I mean, we've all seen how the SEC dominates day one of the NFL draft, so Texas and Oklahoma decided to rope off their own states by joining the SEC and hopefully keeping the talent at home. Honestly, I haven't really listened to a bunch of the network talking heads about, what they're saying on this. I'm sure they've given 1,000 reasons why this move's being made, but to me, that's 999 reasons too many. This is strictly a recruiting move, period. Nothing more than that. I mean, the competition in the Big 12 sucks. It's been bad for years. And this move by Texas and Oklahoma is definitely going to kill the Big 12. And, hey, I'll discuss that at a later time. But the only other thing I have to say on this issue is I'm not really crazy about the trash talking I'm starting to see from the UT and Oklahoma fan bases, and especially Texas fans. It all got started because earlier in the discussion, when Texas and Oklahoma were talking about making this move, it was said that A&M was going to vote against the expansion, and from there, the trash talk from Texas and Oklahoma fans got started. And listen, especially Texas, I know it's fun to pick on A&M. But they've had a few years in the SEC that you guys haven't, and the competition over there is much better. And Texas, you haven't even really been competitive in the Big 12. I mean, TCU's been giving you guys trouble over the last couple of years, so let's calm down on thinking that you're gonna run through the SEC, especially when you still got Bama, LSU, and Georgia to deal with. So, go back and check your record against those teams and, tell me about it. Now, as much as it pains me to say this, I got to put my fanhood aside because I really think Oklahoma is going to have more initial success than Texas because Oklahoma has more playing experience against some of these SEC schools in the playoff games. And I also think Oklahoma has an offense that's built for the SEC. I know the head coach at Texas, Steve Sarkisian, came from Alabama, but let's hope he can get Texas to adapt, to him. I mean, I'll say if Texas beats Oklahoma and wins the Big 12 this year, then I'd say they're ready for the SEC. But right now, to me, this is definitely going to be a tune-up season for Texas and Oklahoma, Well, tell you what, folks, that's pretty much all I got to say on this matter. I mean, I'd love to know what you guys in Texas and Oklahoma think, how you think Texas and Oklahoma are going to do in the SEC. So, you know what to do, guys. Hit like, subscribe. Want to thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.